Welcome everybody back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over the best EVOs for the Sprint Supreme evolution that just dropped today. I want to go over the best cards that are chained and then non-chained, right? So if you have a lot of the evolutions still available, we're going to have some really good chains for you to evolve. But if not, and if you just have the Sprint Supreme only, don't worry, we're going to have some good options for you as well. But first, let's take a look at the upgrades that it actually gives. I do want to first say this isn't the craziest evolution I've ever seen, but I do think it is very good, and I highly rate this one because it's free. It's free. Two, it does help out for the most important thing in FC25 or just FIFA in general is pace, right? Acceleration and sprint speed. So let's get into it. It's going to give you obviously evolutions 1 and then sprint speed plus 10, but with the cap being 78, and then with acceleration being plus 10, but the cap being 78 as well. So, or sorry, I think so the cap is 78. You cannot go past 78, but I think that's how it works, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But yeah, I like the whole new evolution system. I got to be honest. I like the way that they're doing it this year. The fact that you're able to get just pace plus 10 acceleration and sprint speed with some caps there, I like that. I'm a big fan of that. First, we're going to start off with the most famous, probably popular card for this evolution, in my opinion. It's going to be Konate, because not only does Konate get the +4 overall pace, but when we're talking about acceleration and sprint speed here, he has 69 acceleration and 80 sprint speed on his gold card. If we go to the evolution, he has 78 acceleration with 80 sprint speed. So if we do some math here, which I'm not the best at, but 69 and 80 versus 78 and 80, that is a +9 to acceleration. So if you want this card to try to keep up with those people using sprint boost, I like the Konate card. But he is extinct, so kind of hard to really get him. I just had to throw that one out there because a lot of people are probably going to comment if I don't say him. But Konate is probably up there for the best one. But we have another one here. We have club member. Not club member reward. Sorry. You can turn him into club member reward if you still have it available. Sorry. But then we have sprint speed and then into club member reward. Now, you don't have to do club member reward, but I do like that chain evo a lot. But let's take a look at Danilo. 3-star, 4-star, anticipate, long ball. His acceleration is up at 78 with sprint speed being at 80. So it's basically, I would say, like 80 pace. But if you turn him into club reward, you're going to get a little bit more pace. And then obviously, I think this one gives you a ++ false back. But I think he's better as a center back. So that one that's a little more on your decision there. I would honestly just throw him into Sprint Supreme. I think he'd be pretty decent unless you're a big Brazilian or Juve fan or a Danilo fan. Next, we have one of the cards that doesn't have fit into the chain. We have Romero. Really simple, guys. He gets +10 to both. I mean, it's just a nice +10 evolution for him. For all the Argentina World Cup fans or the Tottenham Hotspurs fans, there's another one for you guys right there. Well, Spurs is getting blessed. The last EVO video I did, I talked about Bentancur and Bissouma, and now we have Romero. So, as an Arsenal fan, it's kind of hard to do this every single time. But next on our list is an Arsenal player, and it's Ben White. Now, his acceleration is 70 and 75. Like we said, the max you can reach is 80 or 78. So it's going to be +10 acceleration. So that's 80 acceleration, and then he gets to 78 sprint speed there. So he's 78 on both. I like that option for the Arsenal fans. I got to throw that one out there for sure. Then we have De Ligt here. I like De Ligt a lot because it gives him +10 again. Like I said, his card is so good defensively, but the pace is always lacking on him. But now with the +10 and then a shadow on top of that, now you're looking at a card that's going to have over 80 acceleration and pace. Sorry, not acceleration and pace, but he'll have over 80 pace, but 74 acceleration with 88 sprint speed with the shadow chem cell on him. If you look at this is what his card looks like with the shadow. 91 defending and 80 pace. I do think that's a good card, and especially for the Manchester United fans, the Dutch fans, that's another card for you guys. Then we have Koulibaly here. I like this card because it does give him the +10 to acceleration. So I like that a lot from the EA. Just a +10 from acceleration. He can't get any on the sprint speed, so that's why he doesn't get the boost on the sprint speed. But this is exactly why I like this EVO, is because before it would have to fit, you would have to, nope, if you have too much sprint speed, but you have the right acceleration, you can't turn him into the card. But now they're able to, this is really a shout out to EA, honestly. No matter how bad the servers are and, in-game stuff, but this evolution, for example, for all the EVO kids like hardcore like us, this is a really fun one. I really like this for, especially our EVO grinders out there. We all know the struggle of having to the requirements last year. Oh, my card's off of one stat, but now they're able to fit in. So I like that from EA. Then we have Lisandro Martinez, who gets a +10 for both pace and I think it's +10, right? Oh, he got a +4 for acceleration, +10 to sprint speed. That's what it was. But Evo Martinez, I like this card again. For United fans, go ahead and go crazy over that. You're going to have to decide, though, between him and De Ligt. You guys decide on that one. And then we have Joe Gomez. We're going to start with a little bit more of the chains now. Joe Gomez could possibly get to 86 pace if you still have club member reward. But without it, he still gets a pretty decent... Actually, I don't think he gets any of a boost. Besides, okay, he gets +3 acceleration, but that's it. That's the only thing he'll get from that one. Oh, no, this is intro to stat limit. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I think this is the one that's the chain. Yeah. Sprint Supreme. Okay, so we have 83. Wow. You can get him up crazy, actually, with this one. So you can turn him into Sprint Supreme. This is really if you want to get the craziest Evo chain. Okay, so Joe Gomez is a good one, but you'd have to chain it to really make it worth it because he only gets +3 acceleration. If you turn him into Sprint Supreme, you're only getting +3. So don't turn him into Sprint Supreme unless you have an Evo chain available to get him to this card. This card is crazy. Shadow Chem Style, look at the pace and acceleration. Look at the acceleration, sprint speed, maxed out basically. I mean, I know acceleration is not maxed, but you guys know what I mean. And then at this stage of the game is basically maxed. And then defending 89, look at the stats on that. If he gets false back plus as well, if you guys want to play him at a left back to right back. Now, that's only if you guys have these available. I would not do the Sprint Supreme on him just to do that only. I would only do it for an Evo chain if you guys are going to still complete that. Then we have Emre Can here with another Evo chain. I like this one because it gets Sprint Supreme to intro to stat limits. I like this card because he's versatile. Can play CDM, can also play center back, you know, and he's 3-star, 4-star, 6'1", so I like his card a lot. Shadow Chem Style as a center back, or if you want to put him as a DM, box to box, there goes or a holding plus, whatever you want to put him with an engine Chem Style, or a shadow still works too. Up to you guys for the side there. And then we have Nicholas Sule here, the other Dortmund center back here. We have Sule's little bit of an Evo combination here. I like the actual full Evo if you get him fully here with the club member reward. And oh my days, I just saw he had 7 play styles. Wow. But he has rollback. But the false back plus. That's the only thing with the club member reward. I feel like the fact that you get a roll plus, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like it forces me to have to put them in that because I feel like that's what makes them excel in the game, right? That's the whole point of it. But I don't know. If you guys don't care about that, then I think as a center back, he's still really good. Still not going to be the quickest. 73 acceleration is not that great. Shadow Chem Style does help out, but that's for you, you know, Dortmund fans out there, German fans. And then we have Eric Kanza here. Crazy Evo chain. If you still have all these 3 available, which I don't know if a lot of people do. If Kanza's your favorite player or if Aston Villa is your favorite club, this is another one for you guys. Anticipate, slide tackle, jockey, incisive, with rapid. So, Shadow Chem Style, look at this center back, man. Crazy Evo right there. If you still have those 2 available. If not, I think he's only going to get a +6 acceleration. So, like I said, there's a few of these. This one and Joe Gomez do not Evo chain unless... oh, wait, sorry. I think even... Okay, Emre Can is worth it because he does get +10 acceleration. So, I think that's still worth it. But with a card like Kanza, he's only going to get +6 acceleration. Only, I guess it's kind of still good there. Joe Gomez for sure I would only do... He only gets +3, so do not do Joe Gomez unless you're going to chain him. And then we have DJ Nepo here. Shout out Nep. We have, what is this? Octopus, Box to Box, Sprint Supreme. Wow. Somehow, if you have all these available, holding ++ as a DM, guys. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. There you go. Ooh, 2-star skill moves. Maybe just keep him as a center back. Yeah, I wouldn't play this card as a DM with 2-star skill moves. Sorry, unless he's as good as Conte. They're about the same size. No, Conte's 5'8", I think, and then he's 5'10". I mean, I don't know. I still think this is a really good card. Look at the defending. Look at the stat, the pace. This is an insane card. The physicals too, 92 aggression, 85 strength. I like that card too. If you're a Getafe fan, maybe check that one out. That's just an Evo chain there, guys. And then we have Nacho Fernandez for the ex-Madrid captain here. If you're a Madrista in the comments or watching the video, you guys can turn your Nacho Fernandez back into prime Madrid center back here. No, not that crazy, but still, he's still gonna be pretty good. Is it worth him going up? Okay, so he gets +9 acceleration with +1 sprint speed. If you're a Nacho Fernandez fan, I think that's a good one for you guys. Or if you're building an all-Spanish lineup or a Madrid past and present, that's a good evolution for you guys. And next, guys, this one's just for me, man. For all those Barca fans, we've been talking about Madrid fans, Arsenal, and everybody else. But let's talk about some of the young stars in the game right here. Pau Cubarsí, all right? He gets +10 to both. Wow, I just looked up foot mob. Sorry. We have Pau Cubarsí who gets the +10 to both. This is one of those cards. This is for me what I'm gonna personally do on my Road to Glory for Lamine Yamal. If you want to check out that series, it's on my channel. Subscribe, by the way. Shout out for my own Road to Glory there. But this card, still not great. Don't get me wrong, not great at all. Wait, did he not go up by +10? 65 to 69. The EVO card. Oh, wrong card. Sorry, guys. That was really bad for me. This is it right here. I might have clicked on it earlier. But yeah, 75 acceleration, 78 sprint speed, Shadow Chem style. Now he's like a 80 rated center back. So I think that's a really good card. I already like his center back card, the silver one. But now with this one, gets the +10 to acceleration and sprint speed with the +8 on top of that with the Shadow. Great card in my opinion. And to fit into future EVOs, you know, this card as a base to EVO up again, maybe get his passing up and dribbling up, of course with more defending and pace. Just a really fun card for me. So, guys, as always, the number one thing I always recommend you guys to EVO, I always say go for your club favorites, right? Go for the club kids, the wonder kids, your favorite players, your past and presents. Have fun with the EVOs, man. It doesn't always have to be meta. I'm just showing you guys examples of the best cards I think fit into the EVOs, as far as gameplay wise, and you know, actually being able to use them in game. But I always recommend, you know, doing your club favorites like me. I'm doing Pau Cubarsí. The other one, not that one. This one right here. And that's just because I'm a Barca fan. I'm also an Arsenal fan. So there's some Arsenal. I know we talk about Ben White. So there's that. I support both teams. You know, one for the Spanish. If they play against each other in the Champions League, I always pick Barcelona because my favorite player of all time has been Ronaldinho. So that's just my opinion, guys. I think do your club favorite kids, or not kids, but just your club favorite people first. And then if you guys don't really care about that, or don't care about evoing them to continue the process throughout the year, then just go for the meta sweat guys, and you know, go ahead, your Joe Gomez and your Konates and all that. So guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. A quick one. It's not the greatest, most craziest, insane Evo of all time, but I do really enjoy this one. It does give you the +10 acceleration, sprint speed with a cap of 78. So guys, let me know who you guys are gonna Evo down below. Let me know what you guys think of this Evo, and do you guys support this type of Evo as well, because I do like this Evo a lot. I know some people might be like, oh, it's only acceleration. What about the dribbling, the passing, defending? Well, guys, this is the type of Evos we wanted last year. So now we're able to finally get these type of Evos to boost the pace a little bit. You know, just the pace. Even though the one stat might be too higher or greater than another, boom. Now we're able to do it this year. So I really enjoyed that from EA this year. Honestly, this Evo, all in all, I have to rate it like an 8 out of 10. It's really, really cool, man. It's not game-breaking, game-changing meta, but it's really good one to fit into future possible Evo. So if you guys want to hold off on this Evo, you still have time, I believe. I don't know when it ends. Let's check out Evolutions. Sprint Supreme expires October 22nd. So we have a whole month basically to get this done, guys. So I would hold off on this. If anything, if you guys are too worried about some Evo change in the future, maybe hold on to this one. Maybe give it like 2 weeks. If not 3 weeks to officially lock it in. But again, it's on you guys if you guys want to do that or not. But for now, guys, I'm out of here. Adios. Drop a like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.